best day ever.
Parents, relatives, friends, and honored guests, welcome to the 29th graduation ceremony of Michigan City High School. I am Kyle Dean, principal at Michigan City High School, and it is my pleasure to introduce those standing in front of you, beginning with the Board of Trustees present today. Board President, Marty Corley. Vice President, Tom Domkowski. Deborah Chubb. Michael Gresham. And Phyllis Stark. Also joining us today, Dr. Barbara Eason-Watkins, Superintendent of Michigan City Area Schools. Our class sponsors, Mandy Chastain and Elizabeth Meyer. The interpreter for the deaf and hard of hearing, Tegan Powers. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Eason-Watkins to address our graduates and those in attendance today. Please welcome your superintendent.
Thank you, Mr. Dean, and welcome parents, friends, teachers, and special guests. I am so pleased to be here today to offer congratulations to the Michigan City High School class of 2024. I have gotten to know many of you personally. Some of you I've met back in elementary school, some back in kindergarten, and I've seen you grow and excel. I asked your class sponsors about you, and they described this class as persistent. You started high school when we were just coming out of COVID, and that was not easy. You missed events and classes and extracurriculars due to quarantines. It was a challenge to rally and build school spirit, but you got there. Your persistence helped bring back some traditions that had been put on hold, like Spirit Week activities and PEP sessions. And thanks to you, they came back better than ever. You know how to come together, to make your voice heard and make change happen. Members of this class were part of our district strategic planning process, and you got our attention through focus groups and surveys and student representatives on our steering team. You kept our focus where it should be, on the students. You are a class with high aspirations because you also are driven and persistent. You are not just going to dream big, you are going to achieve big. And we can't wait to hear about your successes. Now, we had high academic expectations for this senior class. We asked you to commit to an early or honors college program or a career preparation track at A.K. Smith, and to also challenge yourself with AP and dual credit classes. Every time you stepped up as scholars, as athletes, as thespians, as artists, and musicians, and philanthropists. We are so very proud of each and every one of you. And just in case anyone here today hasn't heard exactly how amazing the class of 2024 is, let me point out a few things. Among the graduates today are 24 students graduating with distinction and highest distinction with a grade point average of 4.1 or above, and our top 10 students have grade point averages above 4.34. Close to a third of the students here, 70 in all, are earning academic or technical honors diplomas, which is signified by the medals they are wearing. This means that these students have maintained high grade point averages in rigorous specialized courses. 12 students are wearing 2 medals. That means that they have earned both technical and academic honors, which is no small feat. Among the graduates here today are a Lilly Scholarship finalist and 2 Next Generation Hoosier Educator Scholars. Students here today have reported that they have accepted over $3.5 million in academic and athletic scholarships, many of them for full tuition, and we know that number is going to increase as more scholarships, including the Promise Scholarship, are reported over the next few weeks. We have 37 21st Century Scholars this year, which translates to $1.4 million in scholarships just for those dedicated students. Among the graduates today are students who have represented Michigan City High School at the regional and state level in robotics, in JROTC, in environmental science, in world languages, in choir and band, in art and photography, in esports, in girls and boys track, and in wrestling. There are athletes here today who were part of a regional championship football team. 12 athletes graduating today were named All-Duneland Athletic Conference. 22 were named DAC Academic All-Conference. 13 of these graduates have signed letters of intent to play sports in college. 29 here today have earned 37 technical certifications in construction, nursing, EMT, culinary, welding, automotive, and machining. We also have students who will directly enter the electrical and carpenters apprenticeships. 9 have earned a work ethics certification, which makes them extremely valuable to employers. 40 students here today were invited to take part in the Ivy Tech graduation ceremony due to their credits and technical certifications. 11 of those earned the Indiana College Core, which meets all requirements for 1 year of college at any public college or university in Indiana. I am so proud that Michigan City High School is among the first in our state to offer this opportunity. students here today will proudly serve in the armed forces, in the United States Army, and the National Guard. Students here today have served as mentors and tutors, and they have performed well over 1,800 hours of service to the school and community this year alone through the National Honor Society, the JROTC, the Helping Hands Club, and other organizations. 45 students here today are part of our early college, the first endorsed early college program in our region. In some cases, they will be the first in their families to attend college. And on top of that, we have 37 students who are part of our honors college. Students here today completed 327 AP classes, and the class of 2024 is graduating with 2,883 dual college credits in both core academics and career and technical areas. Class of 2024, you are college and career ready. And I could go on and on, but we have some very important business to take care of today. So I will simply conclude by saying, class of 2024, I congratulate you and I thank you for making my job as superintendent of the Michigan City Area Schools such a positive and rewarding experience these past 14 years. I could not be prouder of concluding my career with fond memories of the accomplishments of this outstanding class. You are shining examples of what it means to be Michigan City Wolves, and you have a very bright future ahead. So everyone, please join me in congratulating the Michigan City High School class of 2024.
Thank you, Dr. Eason Watkins. Next, please welcome your 2024 class president, Tatiana Miller, for her president's address.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, honored faculty, proud parents, family, and friends, to the graduation of the class of 2024. Thank you all for being here today to celebrate this momentous occasion. And congratulations to each and every one of my fellow graduates. As I look out at you all, I am proud to see peers who have pushed themselves to be here today. I will not lie, it was a long and difficult 4 years. As we know, the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted our first few years of high school. The obvious hardships were masks, social distancing, and quarantining. But we dealt with so much more than that. Isolation prevented us from fully integrating into high school our freshman year, making it hard to find our people or our place. Long hours on Zoom calls made it hard to transition back into normal schooling once the quarantine was lifted. But even then, normal schooling wasn't normal. These years tested our resilience and adaptability, forcing us to navigate high school with uncertainty and isolation. And yet, we prevailed. We adapted to new ways of learning, found innovative ways to stay connected to family and friends, and continue to push forward despite the obstacles. That's how we're here today. Graduates, today is not just an end, but a beginning. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, whether it be higher education, entering the workforce, or pursuing other passions, remember the resilience you have shown. The world you are entering is not a fair or a kind one, but it needs your creativity, your compassion, and your drive. Our high school years, marked by an unprecedented global event, have given us a unique perspective. Use that perspective to make a difference. Continue to challenge yourselves, seek out new opportunities, and never stop learning. The foundations you have built here in this school and through the trials you have faced are strong and will support you as you reach for new heights. As you walk across this stage and out those doors for the last time, carry with you the knowledge that you are capable of overcoming any obstacle. You are not defined by the hardships you face, but by the strength you display in overcoming them. Class of 2024, the world is waiting for the contributions only we can make. This is just the beginning of an incredible journey, and I cannot wait to see everything we accomplish. Congratulations once again, Class of 2024.
Thank you, Tatiana. Next, please welcome your 2024 Student Council President, Ashley Sparks.
Good afternoon, friends, family, faculty, and fellow graduates. I am Ashley Sparks, and I am proud to be the Student Council President and the Class of 2024 Vice President for Michigan City High School. I am very honored to be standing here today, not only graduating, finally, but talking to all of you. It has been a stressful 4 years, which I'm sure you all know, but we made it through. That's right, the pandemic babies are already graduating from high school. Unbelievable, right? When I sat down to write this speech, I was stressed to say the least. I had no clue what to write about or how my words would impact a huge audience. I'm a performer, so talking in front of a crowd shouldn't be the end of the world, but standing up here was a thought that kept me up at night for weeks. I was scared of tripping on my way up here, stuttering over my words, or totally shutting down when my name gets called. So, in true procrastination fashion, I waited and waited and waited to write this speech because I was scared of it. But here I am. I showed up and I'm sort of surviving it. The whole reason I'm up here is because I showed up. During our freshman year, when we came back for in-person learning, there were a few clubs that were starting back up. Student Council was the main club I wanted to join because I wanted to be a part of a big change in the community. Walking into the library that was full, and I mean full of students, was the scariest thing that could have happened to a 14-year-old Ashley. But instead of running away, I showed up. And because I showed up for the next 4 years, I was eligible to run for Student Council President, a role I never would have gotten without some bravery. I can confidently say that our class needed the most bravery as we walked in as newbies a quarter of the way through our freshman year. We didn't know our teachers, our new classmates, or what the school even looked like. Coming in as the underdogs without a freshman orientation and being surrounded by cardboard boxes and plexiglass was tough for our class, but we showed up. Trying to showcase our greatest talents to a high school full of unfamiliar faces seemed like a barrier that could never be overcome. But we showed up, and we rocked it. Michigan City High School has never seen a more spirited class at a pep rally, and it has certainly never seen a group of students more qualified to go into college or straight into their careers. As I look at this group of outstanding graduating seniors, I see the all-star athletes pursuing their dreams, the brainiacs going into the highest qualifying fields, the people who have used their high school years to better themselves and their futures. I see adults who truly care for one another and are there to support each other through the hardest times in their lives, just like they did in high school. Whether you were working hard at the A.K. Smith Center or studying away at the high school, you showed up and gave it your all. I hope that each and every one of you keeps that in mind as you enter the next chapter of your life. Just show up. Showing up is the part that takes the most bravery and determination, but you just need to do it. Show up to your orientation. Show up to that interview. Show up to your first day in a new job. Once you arrive, you just need to own it like you know you can. It just takes that small, yet complicated step to achieve your goals. You cannot get a promotion or meet new people that may become your lifelong friends if you don't show up. You did it when you were just a teenager, so you know you can definitely do it as an adult. Over the past 4 years, you've learned to take what you're handed and do it. Although every assignment may not have been turned in on time and every test may not have been studied for, you knew what you had to do at school and you did it. But as you move on into your college years or your careers, you have to take what you want. Nothing will be directly handed to you. You have to show up to your work as well. We all know the stress of staring at a blank document before you start writing a 5-page essay. In fact, I felt it as I was writing this speech. But you got it done, right? You just needed that little piece of motivation to start, and your impeccable mind did the rest. Showing up with bravery isn't just about walking into an office or a classroom. It's about starting a project that will end up as a masterpiece. Anything you create and that you have created is a masterpiece because you showed up and gave it your all. And remember the people that helped you through your hardships and the friends that love you for you. Keep them with you as you take your next step and build up the courage to make a difference in your future. As you should always look forward to new beginnings, remember the greatest times of your past. Keep those long-lasting memories and use them to make sure all of the new people you meet are meeting an authentic you. Show up, be brave, be you, and never be afraid to open up that door. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. At this time, I would ask the graduates that are receiving an academic honors diploma to please stand. They're recognized by the gold ribbon with a hanging medallion that they are wearing. This year we have 50 academic honor diploma recipients. We have 20 technical honors diploma recipients. Will those students also please stand? Twelve of these students earned both the academic honors and technical honors diplomas. Parents, relatives, friends, and honored guests, let's give these diligent, hardworking students a big round of applause for their outstanding accomplishments. Members of the Board of School of Trustees and Dr. Eason Watkins, as principal of Michigan City High School, I am happy to certify on behalf of the faculty of Michigan City High School that the members of the class of 2024 seated before you today have satisfactorily completed the course of study as prescribed by the State Board of Education and are entitled to receive their diplomas. At this time, I would ask for the 2024 class officers and distinguished graduates to come forward. As we begin the conferring of diplomas, we ask that all in attendance refrain from moving from their seats, and out of respect to our graduates and their families, refrain from any applause until all have received their diplomas. President and graduating with highest distinction, Tatiana Marie Miller. Vice President, graduating with highest distinction, Ashley Amanda Sparks. Class Secretary, Julia Marie Zerbis. Graduating with highest distinction, Sophia Colleen Barchak. Madison Susan Gresham. Megan Marie Painter. Ariana Carmen Patiña. Christine Ann Quinn. Levi Indiana Scoville. Andrew Paul Vicari Jr. Juliana Marie Williams. Graduating with distinction, Esther Brianna Barnes. Abigail Jane Bartlett. Kiana Renee Briggs. Jess Levi Beto. Jersey Alexa Irene Hibner. Tone Jones. Ashley Marie McKinney. Chase Dwight McMillan. Aaron Gail Piazzizi. Mackenzie Lane Rojas. David Serrano. Dion Andrew Smith II. James Ellis Simons. Aubrey Michelle Temple-Labuse.
Destiny Anne Marie Abernathy.
Dabria Grace Adams.
Alejandro Enrique Aguirre Lara.
Jeremiah Ivory J. Nakai Allen.
Jillian Rita Grace Allender.
Ramira O'Reilly Anderson.
Lindell Rico Ashford.
Gavin Timothy Baldwin.
Davida Marie Barney.
Donovan Basilio Francisquez.
Cameron Dimitri Bell.
Hayden Matthew Benninghoff.
Jamira Lanique Boone.
Eugene Dwight Bradford.
Octavian Marquise Bradley.
Serenity Murray Branch.
Jahari Elijah Branch.
Alan Dale Briggs.
Jalen Brown.
Kiwan Cornez Buchanan.
Dagan Thomas Bunsold.
Daniel Stephen Bunton.
DeAndre Levon Burnett.
Isaiah Wayne Burton. Tyler Jackson Bush.
Emily Elise Buskirk.
Jaden Kyle Cambrick.
Seth Cross Campos.
Paula Alejandra Campuzano Torres. Reese Andrew Carlson.
Walter Anthony Carter II.
Crystal Marie Cathy.
Winter Channing Clay.
Zeta Lee Clayton.
Nancy Carolina Coboxon Antamante. Rome Devar Cochran.
Caitlin Aurelia Coffey.
Kayla Brienne Coffey.
Kyle Michael Cogdill.
Derek Ocean Coleman Jr.
Elijah Lee Collins.
Angel Conley.
Kayla Connors.
Brianna Marie Cornelison.
Victor Shannon Cox. Ronald Crittenden.
Jataviana Curry.
Ethan Michael Cushway.
Cara Marie Dabney.
Daoud Mohammed Daoud.
Ethan Alexander David.
Anthony Tremaine Cornelius Dawson Jr. Austin Ryan Decker.
John Edward Demo.
Sierra Rose Demo.
Sophie Marie Devens.
Angelina Duenas.
Amir Dore Micah Duncan.
Kiera Lee Dunlap.
Alayla Anye Dunning.
James Earl Edmond Jr.
Lloyd Farmer.
Thomas Eugene Farrell IV.
Kariana Zane Finch.
Cheyenne Shantae Fitzpatrick.
Sky Brooke Fivecoat.
James Arthur Fleming.
Justin Dylan Bogus.
Quinn Randall Folino.
Janelise Evelyn Fonseca.
Damian Malik Fowler.
Caden Patrick Fullwider.
Sierra Elizabeth June Gaddis.
Trace Anthony Gallagher.
Sophia Therese Garcia.
Natalia Guadalupe Garcia Cáceres.
Antonio Dwayne Garrett Jr.
Breasia Devon Marie Giles.
Wilson Thomas Godfrey.
Lacey Renee Grantham.
Logan Evangel Grantham.
Kevin Levi Lee Gum.
Joshua Najon Gutter.
Billy Nicole Hall.
Don Keith Hall.
Gavin Curtis Hall.
Landon Mitchell Hall.
Abigail Lindsay Hammonds.
Miracle Faye Harmon.
Amaya Grace Harris.
Jaden Lamont Hart.
Lamarie Lorraine Havis.
Lamaya May Havis.
Yasmirai Charmaine Hawkins.
Saimir Jabari Haynes.
Joshua Anton Elijah Hurd.
Shane Lorenzo Hemphill.
Marcus Dwayne Henderson Jr.
Denasia Lene Hendon.
Verquan R. Hibbett Wells.
Adam Mohammed Haida.
Nevaeh Hillard.
Amarion Marquise Hudson.
Lennon Robert Frederick Hotelling.
Breasia Denise Hurt.
Matthew David Icavetti.
Anthony Connor Hymus.
Nicole Diamonique James.
Sarah Elizabeth Jarrett.
Savannah Marie Jarrett.
Armani Sanye Jeans.
Destiny Marie Jimenez.
Emmanuel Raymond Jimenez.
Denaya Michelle Johnson.
Enichi Maurice Johnson.
Hannah Grace Jones.
Jakayla Leshell Jones.
Caden Lee Joseph.
Arthur James Joyner.
Brett Allen Kelly III.
Elisha Chanel Kelly.
Dallas Thomas Kirchman.
Luke Robert Kaiser.
Tanner Ray Klimchek.
Emma Louise Canola.
Asia Marie Kepke.
Samantha Nicole Kruger.
Lamarion Lamont Larkin.
Sierra Nicole Lee.
Zahara Marie Lovely Lenore.
Deshaun Jamar Eric Lewis.
Javen Ray Lewis.
Destiny Lynn Lindsay Lawrence.
Natalie Lucille Lindsay Lawrence.
Aiden Clay Litherland.
Valerie Lynn Lopez.
Diana Elizabeth Lyon.
Demarius Isaiah Emmanuel Maybane.
Benjamin Martin.
Javon Claude Martin.
Kier Lachey McLean.
DeKayla April McDuffie.
Sarai Elise McGill.
James Kyle McKeever.
Jennifer Marino Luna.
Sage Middleton.
Bridget Nicole Makowski.
Demarcus Ray Mitchell.
Gary Lee Mitchell III.
Tessa Rose Monger.
Michaela Renee Moore. Tamaya Lanice Moore.
Austin Dale Morford.
Maxwell Christian Muckway.
Kaylin Dwayne Nelson.
Nolan James Newsome.
Joey Danae Nichols.
Anthony Joseph O'Neill.
Nicholas Scott Palmer.
Lorenzo Mario Panazzo Reed.
Darion William Patrick.
Nehemiah Christopher Patrick.
Zaphanese Montez Patrick.
Alexander Joshua Payne.
Nicholas Donald Payne.
Caden Michael Pierce.
Victoria Janet Paleo Ramirez.
Charlene Ruby Field.
Kaylin Marie Price.
Tejana Anaya Ray.
Bernaya Denise Redden.
Emily Reyes Mendez.
Brandon Christopher Douglas Reynolds.
John Michael Rhodes.
Liam Nicholas Zhao June Rice.
Kaylee Ann Richardson.
Carly Grace Riggs.
Adelia Rose Reitzel.
Joanna Maria Ringstad. Jada Denise Robinson.
Jalen Edward Robinson.
Jamari Allen Rose.
Kayla Marie Sanchez.
Joshua Michael Schmidt.
Story Oslin Sellers.
Taylor Elizabeth Simmons.
LaFera Akila Nicole Simpson.
Posthumously being awarded his diploma today, Malachi Michael Suda.
Bryshawn Antoine Smith.
Jerron Demetrius Smith.
Jariah Dominique Smith.
Jaden Dwayne Smith.
Naja Mariam Smith.
Tilly Shay Smith.
Noah John Soboleski Jr. Tasiana Lanaya Spencer.
Alexis Christine Sprong.
Elliot Keegan Stanford.
Elijah Shamar Stapleton.
Maya Elizabeth Stakala.
Denasia Kavea Stokes.
Ariel Ann Stone.
Violet Dawn Tanber.
Brooklyn Noel Taylor.
Demarius Lamar Jose Taylor.
Marcus Lee Thornton. Madison Ann Tilden.
Savannah Marie Tim.
Addison Elizabeth Turtell.
Cassidy Rose Todd.
Heavenly Angel Tompkins.
Alejandro Torres II.
Jai Chavez Tucker.
Tierra Talia Turner.
Cameron Walter Teiske.
Annalise Perla Vasquez.
Brooklyn Marie Wade.
Rebecca Regina Waldron.
Trey John Walker.
David Isaiah Washington.
Jaleel Mackay Watkins.
Antonio Marshawn Watts.
Avant Dwayne Wells.
Braden Alexander Westfall. Ahaja Micah Whiting.
Adoriana Janira Whitlow.
Darion Lamarcus Wilcoxon.
Anthony James Williams.
Patricia Christine Wilson.
Adriana Sky Woodruff.
Hardwin Leo Woods III.
Madison Page Woolham.
Adriana Lynn Young.
Samaria Rachel Young.
Members of the school board, ladies and gentlemen, the Michigan City High School class of 2024. We wish you the best. Keep these things in mind. Always respect others and thirst for knowledge. Learn from every experience you have throughout your life. As you continue on life's journey, we encourage you to keep family and your faith in mind when facing decisions. Good luck in the future. We will miss you.